Hello, beautiful Nigerians. Hello, beautiful people. How long are we going to continue to allow the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria be thrown into the trash? How long are we going to continue to be having a world disgrace about the impunity, the corruption, and the despicable characters of our leaders? How long are we going to continue to allow the rule of law be thrown into the trash? Come to think of it, most of these our leaders have lived their life. They have experienced, they've got enough. But at the end of the day, keep destroying our future and the future of our born generation because of their corrupt attitude here and there. Hello, beautiful people. You're specially welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time coming across my Facebook page or YouTube channel, I say you're super welcome. I remain your humble sister from another mother. My name still remains Her Excellency of the Federal Republic of my Kingdom, Tahila the Great. You're super welcome. Now, it's no longer news that the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, held a conference to address the global shame we've been receiving about the forgery of the president of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, certificate being forged. Remember during the tribunal where different petitions were submitted in the court. In some cases, you see that some of the results he submitted did not correspond with that of INEC. Meaning, say, the one way he submit give INEC na fake results. Now, the court recently gave the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, access to probe into the certificate of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And he continued, and finally, the original result came out. And they discovered that the results that Ahmed Bola Tinubu submitted to INEC and has been using are forged results. Now, the Chicago University have come out to said that, yes, it's actually their student, but that the result that Ahmed Bola Tinubu was issued was a forged result. The question is, where they go forged result give Bola Tinubu? That's the big question. Secondly, during the press conference, His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar called on all well-meaning Nigerians to team up with him and see how we can rescue this country. Don't forget, it is not all about Atiku Abubakar. It's not all about PDP, because some people say, leave him, he has failed. He's not supposed to come and talk to us during PDP. You can never compare the administration of PDP and what we're seeing now. Right now, dollar is 1,000 naira. A bag of rice goes for 80,000 naira. During PDP, we buy bag of rice 650. We buy fuel 650. And we buy so many things cheaply. So you can't compare them. And dollar then was just 170 or 180 in some cases. It's not even up to 200. But right now, dollar is 1,000 naira. Haven't said that. So now, it's not all about party, but it's about the generality of your future and the future of our born children. Because come to think of it, our leaders have lived their lives. We are the ones suffering the heat. Not just that, when you want to travel to abroad or do anything outside Nigeria, they'll label you with the sin of our corrupt leaders. They'll tell you, live there now, their country, they are corrupt, their leaders are corrupt. Even some people right now, they begin to deny them visa. So is this how we are going to continue as a country? That we always do something the wrong way does not mean that it is right. So these are the many more things I want you and I to discuss at the comment section. Why I play for you the full video of the World Press Conference held by Atiku Abubakar to call on all well-meaning Nigerians, calling on the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, the NNPP presidential candidate, Rabiu Kwankwaso, known as Kwankwasia, and all well-meaning Nigerians for us to fight this battle and win this battle. The battle is not because it's Atiku or Atiku want to rule. Remember, the battle is you, and it's for you and me. Because by the time we keep allowing impunity, corruption to continue, we are the ones, especially the youth, that are going to suffer. So, but meanwhile, all this allegation, the president of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, has not come out to say his own side of the story, even though the spokesman said something which is not yet been defended. Until Bola Tinubu come out to defend and apologize to Nigeria if all the allegation about him is forged or true. The campaign about making sure that the rule of law work in Nigeria continue. Meanwhile, watch the full video of the speech of the president of Nigeria. Watch the full speech of the vice president of Nigeria, the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, where he called on traditional leaders and all well-meaning Nigerians to team up with him and let's get justice. Don't forget to share this video and don't forget to bring all your thought to me at the comment section. Let's discuss because the matter it concern you. No say no concern me. Na party thing. Na this no it concern you because now so if we allow this one sleep go our hand, now so the injustice going to continue. Guys, see you in my comment section and don't forget to share this video. I'll be right back.
Former chairman of our great party, members of the Board of Trustees and members of the National Executive Committee who are here today, this afternoon, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me apologize that we have to have this event in a constrained space like the one we are having now. So we do apologize for that. Gentlemen of the press, fellow citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I consider it important to address and report to you today on issues that define the future of elective government and legitimate leadership in our country. Political leadership and active citizenship matter because they are ways through which we all work together to build a country that works for all who live in it and who will come after us. Our country is bigger than any one of us, and its standing in the world affects the fate of all who come from or live in this great country, which has great future. As leaders, it is our duty to advance the well-being of all our people and of the country. For this purpose, my generation worked hard to return the soldiers to the barracks. Very many of us are here. And to defend the right of the people to elect and establish for ourselves legitimate government. Our elections are established and governed by law and founded on the Constitution from which leadership and government in Nigeria alone derive their legitimacy. The people look up to us as leaders to respect these rules and to defend them. This is what has brought us here today. Today, we are called upon to again, as a people, to uphold and defend the ground rules of elective government in our country. The Constitution prescribes the requirements for those who seek the highest elective office. in the land. It should not take months or indeed decades for the institutions concerned to be able to do their work in establishing the credibility of any certificates presented by candidates for public office. We undertook this journey at great cost and for important reasons. The ground rules for legitimate governance in our country need to be upheld. And you who are gathered here today have the responsibility of upholding those ground rules. And the reputation of our country is at stake. That affects everyone, Nigerians everywhere, wherever they may be in the world. I am a Democrat by conviction and a citizen of a country that I love. The issues at stake in this case require us once more to rededicate ourselves to both the country and our Constitution. Now we must entrust these facts to us all as citizens and as leaders of the institutions charged with interpreting our Constitution. I should thank the lawyers, both in Nigeria and in the United States, who have assisted us in bringing clarity and definitive answers to these issues that appear to have defied our institutions for nearly a quarter of a century. I also want to extend my gratitude to the Nigerian citizens and friends of Nigeria, both within and beyond the shores of our country, for their patience as we have sought to find the facts and establish the truth. I wish to pay tribute to the late human rights activist, Chief Gani Fawehimi, senior advocate of Nigeria, who inspired us on this path of discovery. Now he can truly rest in peace in the assurance that what he started about 23 years ago has come to fruition. Gani's vindication today gives credence to the saying that no matter how fast a lie runs, the truth will someday overtake it. Former American President Thomas Jefferson once said, and I quote, "If I had to choose between government without newspapers and newspapers without government, I wouldn't hesitate to choose the latter." From exposing the Watergate scandal and unraveling the dubious certificates of politicians, journalists have maintained eternal vigilance by bridging the gap and stepping in when other arms of government failed. It is for these reasons that commendation must be given to David Hundeyin, an independent journalist whose extraordinary work and those of many more young people like him has become a source of inspiration. Special thanks must be given to the millions of Nigerian youths and citizen journalists too, who continue to put out the truth online even when no one is listening. Indeed, the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. They have put the country first in their firm commitment to unravel the truth and hold leaders accountable. This gives me the hope that we have worthy partners in the struggle to reclaim the country we call our home. This quest is not for or about Atiku Abubakar. It is a quest for the enthronement of truth, morality, justice, and accountability in our public affairs. In line with this, let me call on all well-meaning Nigerians, leaders of thought, our religious leaders, our traditional leaders, our community leaders, our political leaders, and in particular, Governor Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso of the NNPP and the leaders of every political party in Nigeria, and indeed every single person who loves this country, as I do, and who wishes nothing but the best for this country as I do, to join me in this campaign to enshrine probity, accountability, and the basic principles of justice, morality, and uprightness in our country and in our government. This is a task for each and every one of us. Let me, therefore, at this juncture, thank you for listening. May God bless you all, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful people, I'm sure you're done listening to everything that His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said in his war press statement. Don't forget, Nigeria belongs to all of us. And what we are fighting for is not to bring anybody down, is not to rule anybody's career, but to see how we as a country can move forward, not backward. We as a country will have a good global name, not a bad name that will be affecting your life and my unborn children's life. So this campaign is not to rule anybody or to bring anybody down, but to work and do what is right that will move us all forward. Do not forget to please tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Facebook page. Subscription is free. Followership is free. Thanks for watching and God bless you. Together, we'll make Nigeria great again. Bye-bye.